And News 3 caught up with two of the people facing charges just minutes after they were let go from jail. Reporter Antoinette Delbel has that part of our story.
A group of public defenders were standing outside Portsmouth City Jail here waiting for the release of some of their co-workers, some former colleagues, and some members of the NAACP. I spoke with them briefly, and they tell me they were shocked to hear about the charges. Public defenders and others were standing in solidarity with the individuals who were given felony warrants today, an action stemming from when the Confederate monument was dismantled and pulled down from its pedestal. NAACP members James Boyd and Louis Gibbs walked out of the city jail on their own after they say they were held for 2.5 hours. Boyd wouldn't comment on the charges he's facing and wouldn't say if he was released on his own recognizance. What he did tell us is today's actions from police is about prosecuting individuals standing up for their rights.
I'd like to emphasize to the citizens of Portsmouth that they need to pay attention to what's happened. And anytime you stand on the side of right, racism and bigotry reacts. And this is what happened today. This was an injustice. And again, we need to stand up and pay attention. But right now, we don't have too much to say, but we will have a lot to say when the time is right.
It was completely shocking. Absolutely shocking. I never expected this. It was clear when I heard them read off the list. I watched it live. I heard them read off the list of everybody who had been charged, that it was part of a deliberate tactic to target people who are fighting injustice and institutional racism in the community. Public defenders are an integral part of that effort.
Now, the NAACP president tells me he was advised by his counsel to not comment, but says he will have plenty to say in the next day or two. In Portsmouth, Antoinette Delbel, News 3.